Monday morning blues. I open my eyes and I'm greeted by a cute little smile. The world is new with you by my side. Everything is beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I'm calling you home just to hear your voice on the phone. I think of you and I'm not alone. You are everything under the sky so blue. I found my piece of heaven, spending my days with you. You are my piece of heaven. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, life is a bliss. Waking up with you in my arms, I've got.
Hello and welcome to my vlog. It has been a while since I've posted a video and the year's already flying by. I really miss making videos, so I'm so excited to be able to jump back into them. The shopping trips I am sharing in this video are places that I went to in January. I've been sourcing for items to decorate or use in our laundry room. Since we are doing a laundry room makeover, I am going for a very light, cozy cottage look. This first trip I went to was to 2 antique stores and I was obsessed with these vintage mirrors. And how cute are these little clocks? They are so unique. There are so many items in the antique store that I really just wanted to pick up, but I was trying to be a little bit more strict on myself, a little bit more selective so that I don't have things sitting around my house. So I wanted to focus on laundry room items, but there was definitely some items that I could not pass up and I needed to pick up because if I didn't, who knows if they would have been gone. So I will show you all those items that I picked up in my shopping trip at the end of this video. And we also visited the Coast Vintage Market. It was their first sale of the year, so we ended up getting there around 1:30, so it was pretty late in the afternoon since they close at 3. Usually around that time it dwindles down, like there's not that many people, but I was so surprised it was packed. So it was a lot of fun. There was still a lot of great items later in the day, a lot of reds, pinks, and florals because Valentine's was coming up. This booth was really great. There was a lot of unique items, a lot of great salvage pieces, and also some really cool wood furniture. I love this market. It is in Southern California in the Laguna Hills area, so if you're ever in the area, definitely check them out. It is free to get in and the vendors always have amazing items. The next one is actually coming up on March 10th if you are interested in going. And I was looking for an antique iron. Quite a few vendors had them, so I definitely found one that I liked. And this quilt was so pretty. I don't remember why I didn't pick it up. It was either because there was a stain that I knew I couldn't get out, or it was too expensive. So I've definitely been loving blankets, quilts, linens, and anything floral always catches my eye. And I really don't have any more space in my cabinetry for more blankets, but for some reason that has not stopped me. And this would have been so pretty hanging on the wall with some flowers. What did you get? You're like, this perfect, it fits in. That's why you got it. I would buy that too. This one's kind of cuter. A what? A what? Oh, I have like 7. Yeah. And the last weekend of January, we stopped by 2 estate sales. There weren't that many estate sales listed because it's the beginning of the year, so everything's kind of slowly starting up. But this one looked like it was pretty promising, had a few interesting items. This cuckoo clock was listed for $3. We were thinking of getting it, but it was in pretty bad shape, so we didn't end up taking it home. And I'm always looking at dishes, but I definitely have too many. So I've been trying to not pick up any more dishes. And if I do, I've been trying to only collect transferware pieces. This art piece was actually a metal print, and the frame was plastic, so I didn't pick that one up. And there was a lot of great hardware inside and outside the house, so I definitely picked up a few things. I've never seen plates like this with the cat art, and I was pretty tempted. I was thinking of grabbing a few. And then my husband Tan did end up finding 2 large clamps, and he got them for $5 a piece, which is a really good price. Hi guys, welcome to my laundry room. So I wanted to do the haul in here because one of the reasons I was shopping so much in January was to source for items here in my laundry room, since we are going to be doing our laundry room makeover as our first project of this year. So I'm really excited. A lot of the things were just sitting in my laundry room, so I'm really excited to finally get them out of there and be able to show you. And I did realize after reviewing everything that I've picked up, I got a bit sidetracked. So there are a few things that are definitely not for the laundry room. They're for other projects or for decorating other parts of our house. So the first thing that I did get is this large handle, and I got it for our kitchen, not our laundry room. Since when we redo the kitchen cabinetry, I was thinking this would be nice for the dishwasher as a pull. I'm not sure if this is real marble, but it really has some really pretty detail, and I just need to clean it up a bit. It was listed at $35, but the store was having 50% off everything, so I got it for $17.50, which I think is an amazing deal for a large handle. So that was the first thing. Then the next thing I got was this little ceramic basket. I thought it was so cute with the little wood handle and the floral details. So I am going to be using this here in the laundry room to put like some bar soaps or some brushes that I use, and maybe put them up on the shelf. So I got this one for $5. I got this glass jar. I love the roses on it, and I am using it here in the laundry room as well. I want to store my laundry beads in there since I'm not too much of a fan of the plastic packaging, so I thought they would look a lot prettier in here. This item is very interesting. So I got it for $16. It was listed at $32, and it's listed as an antique sewing holder. So the owner of the antique store, we were talking, and she was saying it probably is like Victorian. What they would do is clamp this onto a table, and this one is missing a piece that should hold onto fabric. So they would use this kind of like an accessory to hand sew, like a tool to help them. I don't know what this piece is supposed to look like. I've seen reproductions when I searched it up online that they have like a bird, and the bird's beak is holding the fabric. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be a bird on this or not, but I thought it was really cool, and I thought I could repurpose it here because I love how it collapses and expands. I'm sorry, there's like a squeaky noise. So sorry if that bothers you. But I was thinking that I can use it as a hanger for laundry, so I could put it flush on the wall, and then when I need to hang something, pull it out, and then put the hangers on it. So I was thinking it would look kind of cute in that spot in the corner, just flush on there, like at the top. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That is a thought. If it doesn't work out in here, I'm sure I could find another use for it. But I thought this was really pretty. Like, just look at all that detail. Definitely needs to be cleaned, but how cool is that? And the next thing I got from the antique store is this. It was listed as a print. I got it for $8. I do want this for the kitchen because there's the little roosters and everything. So I have this frame. I've had it for a while, and it has not had any art in it. So I thought this would be perfect. Look how cute that is. And the last item I did get from the antique store is this. So it is a wood chest. It's very pretty. It has florals painted on, and inside and inside is velvet lined. So I got this for the dog's toys. So that one will probably be somewhere in our living room. The next few things are from the Coast Vintage Market. I got this iron, and it was $20, and it's very heavy. It's cast iron. So I'm going to put this in the laundry room as decor. I was talking to the vendor, and he was giving me some really great ideas. So instead of just having it as decor, I can use it like as a paperweight or to hold some fabric taunt if I need to sew, anything like that. So I have this for decor, but it's definitely useful for other purposes if I need it. The next thing I got is this scale. I loved how it has like a cream color, and it does work. So if I do need to weigh anything, this is great, but I really just got it mostly for decor. Maybe I'll put like a vase on top. This I'm hoping to put on top of my washer and dryer, since I am planning to put a countertop on top of them. The next few things are from estate sales. So I got about 35 or so of these brass poles, and they're not reproductions. They have a really pretty color on them. I just have to clean them up a a little bit, but these will be for our kitchen cabinets when we get to the kitchen, and I got the whole set for $20. Also got this clock. So my husband Tan loves vintage antique clocks, and this one we got for $35, and it has something on the back. I'm not sure what it says. I don't know what time frame this is from either, but sorry. But it's really pretty, like, oh, sorry. It's really pretty on the inside. So that was it for everything I got from like the antique store, estate sales, and the Coast Vintage Market. These next few things are just things I've gotten off like Amazon or other stores, and they came in the mail recently. So this one is a curtain I got off Amazon, and I thought it would be perfect for the back door because right now I have a back door screen and it's just a white mesh, and I thought this would be really pretty because it has florals on it and it would just go with the cottagey theme. So I do need to figure out how to make this into a screen, so we'll see if that works out, but if anything I'll just keep my old screen. So let me show you what I have right now and what kind of give you an idea of like what this would look like on that screen. So this is the screen that I have right now. See, it's like this just white mesh and it has a magnet, and we have this so that the dogs can go in and out. So I want to replace it with this design. So this is kind of like what it would, if you can get an idea of what it would look like. And the next thing that I did get is this bracket. It's one of the larger brackets I could find. It's about like 16 by 12 or 13 inches, and I needed it to support our countertop because we want to put a countertop over here. I needed something, if you can get the idea, for it to like sit on. So I thought that this would be perfect, and I am thinking of making it more of a brass color instead of this kind of like brown color, and we'll just see how it goes with everything once we have the beat board in here, the wallpaper, and all the other elements, to see if this would look better or if brass would look nicer. So the next thing I got is this vent screen. I got it from House of Antique Hardware. It's so pretty. It is not heavy, it's not real brass, it's just the color. And I have to decide if I'm going to keep it this color or if we're going to paint it to match the rest of the paint in this room. It really depends. Like I said, with the bracket, it really depends how everything comes together. So I'm keeping it like this for now, but let me move you so you can get an idea of where it's going. So it is going to replace that vent cover. Right now that is our vent and light. So it would go up there and replace that. Look how pretty. So I also got our beat board and the trim that we are using. So I have that here already, and I got paint samples, so we'll be able to try those out, see which ones work best. And I do have some wallpaper samples as well. I was sat on a certain wallpaper last time and I started thinking about it and I was like, having second thoughts. So I bought more samples that we'll try in this room next video. Aside from that, we also bought a bifold door, and it is pine and it's unstained, so we could stain it any color we want. Right now I'm leaning towards like a very dark, rich, warm tone, and it is bifold. But when we test fitted it here in our laundry room, we realized French doors would make a lot more sense. It would open out into our kitchen and it would give us so much more space here in the laundry room. And I do have these really pretty antique knobs that are gonna go on them. I only have one pair, so I need to source a second one that looks either very similar or hopefully exactly the same. So we'll see if we can find those as well. But let me turn you towards here so you can kind of get an idea. And I'm sorry if the door starts warping for you. My phone has been doing that. So just to give you an idea, like this is our kitchen, and this door is the one that's going to be replaced. So we are going to work on that. I'm very excited to finally get started on the laundry room makeover. We are going to do a few things. So we're going to do the door, beadboard, wallpaper, countertop on top of the washer and dryer, the screen for the back door. We have a closet in here that has holes in the drywall, has pipes in the drywall, that we need to redo because we cannot store anything in there. It's like a waste of space. So hopefully we can finally get shelving in there, be able to store things, kind of little pretty things that we're gonna be adding, like the vent screen, maybe outlet covers, any other decor. So I'm really excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and that will all start in the next video. I don't know if it'll be a 1 video or 2 video part series, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope to see you next time.